You know, when crime victims are going through a significant emotional event in their life, and many times they're traumatized to the point that they don't remember a whole lot about the event. They go home to a burglary, and they're very stressed out, they're very upset. And probably the one thing that they're going to remember more than anything is how that officer responded to them. And this training that Chief Brown and Chief Cook have implemented with Dr. Blackshear is going to help the officers better understand the victims.
Do you feel like that this type of training can also help deter violence in the city?
Of course, because the encounters that individuals have are escalated by limbically driven emotional responses, and if we were more talkative and process things cognitively through thought and rationality, we would have conflict resolution. But in these hot spots where these officers have to patrol on a daily basis, where individuals settle disputes with guns, they're at risk for being exposed to that as well. So this is a proactive approach on wellness for the police officer and for the community at large. And a few of the officers in training yesterday said that they begin to process when they get the first sheet that gives them a basic background information on what the situation is. But if you focus on that and then get emotionally charged and don't begin to process things psychologically, you might jump to a premature conclusion, and you might be perceived as being a little more aggressive or over the top. But if you are in total control of your thought processes, then you will probably be perceived as being a more humane deliverer of a service. When we get together collectively and we don't have cameras and we don't have administrators in the room, people can openly share about what they're really feeling. And as a clinical psychologist, I owe them to provide a healthy nursery type environment so that we could process things at a deep emotional level. When you have an endorsement and a buy-in from the leader, then usually the rest of the organization follows suit. So I really commend Chief for supporting me and letting the rank and file members know that Dr. Blackshear has a product that we want to embrace, and they've been very enthusiastic about receiving that.